Hey guys, it's Fred. Thanks for joining me. I have another video here. This is interesting. It's has a good ending to it. Departments are finally starting to take heed to complaints and trying to educate their officers better. This is an auditor. Of course, we all know what auditors are by now, and I don't think there's anything wrong with them. Just like I don't think there's anything wrong with body cams or other people filming us. If we're not doing anything that we shouldn't be doing, then it shouldn't bother us at all if somebody's video recording. I'll play the video and we'll pick up on the other end.
And posted to YouTube that led to a Florence County deputy no longer working at the department.
Now, the man who recorded the video says he was only exercising his First Amendment rights. ABC 15's Tanya Brown spoke with him. She joins us tonight live in Hartsville with more on this story. Tanya.
Jennifer, the man lives in Hartsville and says he specifically goes to cities and towns to record video of public places and police stations in order to test his First Amendment rights.
How you doing, sir? Not too good.
Joshua Roberts is behind the camera in this video. He's a self-proclaimed First Amendment auditor. September 9th, he says he was conducting an audit at a Florence County business when deputies were called and he was arrested. He talked with me but didn't want his face shown, he says, due to threats.
And cameras are everywhere, no matter what. No matter where you go. You can go to the gas station, you can go to the bank. You're being recorded.
Roberts posted the video he shot that day to YouTube. Roberts says he was rolling as the deputy approached him. Roberts asked the deputy to back up, saying he was getting too close.
But this guy was in kissing distance of me, and I just kept backing up and backing up. At no time did he say I was under arrest.
After a brief verbal exchange, the deputy told Roberts to put his hands behind his back, and then Roberts says he was tackled to the ground. He was charged with assault and battery 3rd degree, but says he did nothing wrong. I asked him if he was baiting the deputy during that confrontation, and here's what he told me.
I know that people might see it that I am baiting, but I see it, I'm just flexing my rights. I'm exercising my rights. And
I don't think it's baiting. Testing the waters, but baiting, we don't have, as officers, we don't have to act on that. Once we see what's going on, there's nothing, no ill intent being done there. They're not casing the place to rob it or stuff like that, and you realize it's an auditor. Once you realize it's a YouTuber or somebody making a video, why do you play into their hand? That's what the test is all about, to see if they can push the law enforcement officer far enough to get him to violate the Constitution or his civil rights. Don't fall for that. Wish him the best. Go on about your way. Like he says, there's video cameras. You can't go anywhere nowadays without being videotaped, on the street or in businesses, anywhere. It's no big deal. Quit being suckered in by people. That's what they're wanting to see if you're going to violate their rights. There's nothing wrong with videotaping. It's called contempt of cop because the cop told you to quit videoing and you refused. Now you're in contempt. He's gave you an order. There's no such, at least in Kentucky, there's no such KRS for contempt of cop. However, there is disorderly conduct, menacing. There's a couple of charges he can throw out there, but a good prosecutor will pick up on it once he sees the video and realize that this was nothing more than contempt of cop.
And sometimes I do try to walk on that thin line to see how far you can go, but if you don't exercise your rights, you end up losing them.
Roberts filed a formal complaint when he got out of jail after an investigation. The sheriff's office said Sergeant Morrison was no longer with the department, citing violations of numerous department policies. The department also says, quote, "Our agency has conducted training on the handling of First Amendment rights, and that training is ongoing."
They fired the officer. Kudos for them. One strike and you're out. He says that he's actually trained his officers on First Amendment rights and auditors. And that officer still went right against his training which was probably nothing more than to check them out and make sure everything's safe and go on about your way. Don't be suckered in. He fell for it. Now, so be it. He just went to the department down the road, but that's at least he's away from there for now.
Robert says he applauds the Florence County Sheriff's Office for investigating and addressing his complaint so quickly. Live in Hartsville, Tanya Brown, ABC.
And I agree. Great job. All right, guys. Thanks for watching. If you like these videos, please like and subscribe if you would. Trying to get the channel to grow a little bit. If you'll subscribe and share, maybe it'll help somebody else to see the channel. Thank you, guys.